Hola, ¿cómo está? Mi amor Ricky. Oh, okay. Knowing what I know now. Hey, how's it going? Ugh. Now that somebody's here, I'll start. Um, there's someone who could have possibly been your divine counterpart. They had the same gifts as you. They were definitely a master manifester, but because of what they chose to go against you and work with a group of your haters, they've lost their ability to manifest and they can't tap in. Hi, girl. Hi. Actually, it has been a while since you've been on my lives. You been okay? But because of what they chose to do with this group of people and chose to energetically manifest off of you, well, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, because I know you were struggling there for a while. Um, but ouch. So somebody was had gifts, but they don't have them anymore because of what they chose to do. Because they were supposed to work with you and be your protector, and they chose to work against you because this group seduced them and it made them believe that they would fare better to work against you than it would be to work with you. And well, to whoever that is for, if you don't wise the fuck up, not only have you already lost your spiritual connection with the divine, the group's kicking you down. They're going to set you up to take the fall for the whole fucking thing. So if I was you, I'd fucking get to the nearest fucking police station and fucking sing like a canary. They were just as much your enemy as they were your person's enemy the entire time. I'm happy for you. I'm really glad. I was thinking that's probably what it was because I mean you're usually always on in my lives. Um, to anyone who becomes a member this month, if you want to message me on Messenger, I'm Jay North on Facebook Messenger. I will send you a free magnet. That's for all new members for the month of May. And trust and believe, I paid more for those magnets than you're paying for the membership to my channel. Well, I didn't pay for them actually. I have a friend who's doing it. And not to, I am very grateful for that, friend. Thank you very much. But I do want to like reiterate that I am a lone wolf. I don't work with anybody. I don't have managers. I don't have agents. I don't have any employees. It's all me. So because I did get a download about someone making faulty business deals behind my back with my fucking brand. So I just want to reiterate one more time. I do not work with anyone. I am a lone wolf, and anyone trying to speak for me or use my work, it's not. They do not have my permission. And to the one that's trying to say that um, my work is their work, you're really going to regret it. I think you already are, actually. Knowing what I know now. I feel like collective, you and your person are both saying that. You're literally both saying, knowing what I know now. Even though I don't feel like you did any betrayal, like you were the one that got betrayed, um, you're still saying, if I knew then what I know now, it wouldn't have happened. But your person is saying, if I knew then what I know now, I never would have betrayed them. Even though they shouldn't have fucking betrayed you in the first place. But who am I to judge? Holy Spirit, holy angels, Father God, Lord Yeshua, please protect me, my home, my family who resides with me in this home. Um, please block and blind anyone trying to delay or interfere with any part of my destiny. Um, please strip them of their gifts. The one trying to manifest me being locked up or my person being locked up, please allow it to manifest for themselves. Um, the one trying to manifest a car wreck, let your will be done with that one. But please protect me and every ounce of my destiny, every inch of my destiny, every part of my destiny. Please protect it with your right hand, and anyone who tries to touch it or even try to steal even a breadcrumb of it, please make them wish they hadn't. In Yeshua's precious and holy name, I ask and pray, amen. So we have an actor here somewhere. There's someone smiling in your face, but they're working with your ops. They don't have your best intention. It's gonna be a Scorpio, a Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius. Hey, what's up? I'm here for the tea. Taurus. Wow. So all the earth signs are here. Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, and Taurus could be smiling in your face, but really wanting to take your place. There's an Aries also. So Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Yeah, there's someone who you thought was for you, and they're really for this group. And somebody from your past is going to come back and ask you to go on a date with them. I really feel like there's two coming back, and one genuinely loves you and genuinely wants to spend the rest of their life with you, and the other one is just trying to fuck you over one more time. The one trying to fuck you over one more time might be a water sign. Could be a Scorpio, considering Scorpio came out in the Zodiacs, but Doesn't have to be. It can be a Cancer or Pisces as well. Overall energies for this reading. Why is this person wanting to come back? What are they trying to get from you to take back to this group? What is this person coming in to? What information are they coming in to get to take back to this group? You're being protected, and this person that's wanting to come in is at a distance from you, or you're just not talking to them. But they're going to come in and offer commitment and probably possibly even propose marriage. And they're going to be communicating soon. They'll be back, but they're lying. I mean, I was already getting that, but I think they're trying to have sex with you to reattach to your sacral chakra, or your root chakra, to be able to manifest off of you again, because they lost their ability to manifest on their own because of all the backhanded bullshit they did. Yep. They're going to come in and try and smooch you, tell you that they want forever, that they love you and they want to be with you, but they really just want to fuck you so they can reattach to your chakras and be attached to your sacral chakra and be able to either try and steal your blessings or use your manifestation abilities to manifest behind your back and cut you out of what should be yours. Somebody's throwing a love spell on you, but the cycle of this is either is over or it soon will be. This is an earth sign doing this, or it's an earth sign going to be coming in. The issue is this earth sign doesn't know who they are. And they've got someone else that they're actively engaging in sexual activity with, possibly of the opposite sex of what you are, because that's there. But I think the person that they're in a commitment with or having sex with, I think that person's throwing love spells on them, or they're throwing love spells on you in order to get you and this earth sign to come together to get you guys to have sex so that they can have sex with the earth sign and then tap into your energy. This earth sign's really fucking around with one of your arch enemies. This earth sign's fucking with somebody who has been an enemy of yours probably longer than you've known the earth sign. And they're using the earth sign to stay attached to your energy. But because you pulled away from the earth sign and you're not having sex with the earth sign anymore, whoever it is that they're having sex with can't attach to your energy through them anymore. So unless that earth sign has sex with you, that earth sign's of no use to the other person. Someone's name is Charlie. Someone has a dog named Charlie, or someone wears Charlie cologne or perfume, or someone lives on Charles Street. Before lifting comes sifting. So God is sifting everything out of your life right now that he's not going to allow to come into the next generation or the next chapter with you. And a lot of the sifting is people. You quite possibly, the way this is playing out, you might have to go into the next chapter absolutely numero uno. Like, you might not be able to take anybody with you. A couple of years ago, I did a reading and it said that there would be one that would wake up in time and everybody else would have to go. But the way the energies are reading out now, I don't even think that one is going to wait. I think that one turned whoever this witch is that's doing the love spells, that's trying to tap into your energy through having this earth sign have sex with you. Whoever that is, I think she's fucked it all up. Or he, it could be a he, fuck it. I mean, go either way. But they might have screwed the person that was actually supposed to go with you, and because they refused to get away from this karmic, they're now not going to be going with you either. Sugar Snaps, Ursula, Keep the Faith, July, Candles, February, Empathic, Ruth, Amber, I Know What You Did Last Summer. They thought they got away with it, but here comes God. Art. November. So we have a November Scorpio here. Tennessee. Drug Bust Happening. Jessica. Sarah. Mike. Sunday. March. Tuesday. They do moon magic on you. Hebrews 3:3. Someone's born in the 90s. And Ruth 1:16. So someone is refusing to let you go. Even though they technically did physically walk away from you and go and fucking share their sausage or their clam with all these people. Now they're waking up, or they're claiming that they're waking up, and they want to come back to you and say, where you go, I will go. Where you lie, I will lie. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. Because that's what Ruth 1:16 is. They very well could be attached to a karmic reader who is a Virgo, whose name is Amber, who lives in Tennessee. And that bitch has been doing spell work over your person, over you and your finances, and she's about to pay the ultimate price. And she is going to go to prison for the money she's made off of your work. He's your brother, you sick fuck. The dirty sausages. Okay. What does Ricky have to say? Now that I got people in here, again, if you join the channel this month, I will send you a free Ricky Reveals magnet. And it's the value of the magnet is more than the good cost to join my channel. But just hit me up on Jay North Facebook Messenger and let me know like where you want it sent to. Once or send me a screenshot of you becoming a member, and then send me the address or the PO box of where you want the magnet sent to. And all members get a free reading every month. Like that's just something I do for all my members, and that's a $50 value. I have forgiven the past. They gave him 30 pieces of silver, and from that moment he looked for an opportunity to betray him. So your past person was paid to do this to you. Whether they were paid by your family or their family, someone paid this person to ghost you and to break your heart. It could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So, in my story, then that would be from his side. His mom's an air sign. My mom's a water sign. Oh, I guess my cousin's an air sign. But either way, take out resonates. Your person was paid to ghost you and abandon you, either by your family or by their family. She knows her husband is a child predator and she protects him. So that's something. There's a woman about to pay serious heavy karma for knowing that her husband is a child molester and her keeping a secret and protecting him and not the children. What the fuck? Is there a school for narcissists? Yes, there is. It's called prison. So, two people that you didn't know, two people that you know, you didn't realize they knew each other, and it's because they met in prison, and they methodically came up with this plot to go against you and take you down, like while they were in prison. And when the one that you didn't, I believe one of them was an ex, like when they went into prison, and the other one, I think, was told by your ex to seek you out and date you, court you, or just feign a friendship with you. I mean, however it resonates, but I really feel like it was a sexual relationship. And, you know, get in good with you and then get all you could get out of the person and then disappear and then start working with this the rest of the people to finish the job. And for someone, this motherfucker, it was your ex and your fucking uncle. Somehow, some way, God works in mysterious ways, and for whatever reason, that's the way it was supposed to be. And your ex and your uncle were lovers in prison. And your uncle must have known that that someone in the family had left you something. And your ex and your uncle plotted together and brought other family members into it, other fake friends into it, so that they could steal what had been left to you, and you never even know that you didn't even know you were supposed to get it. It's bigger than you think it is. Your fake ass friend slept with your ex and wants to replace you. So you have a fake ass friend or an ex lover or someone who you thought was for you, who has slept with at least one of your exes, if not more than one. And they're trying to actually take you out so that they can take your life. And for some of you, it's not a friend, it's a sibling or a cousin. If they aren't afraid to lose you, let them go. You deserve to be with someone who would do anything to keep you. Hold your wisdom close. So any valuable information you have at this time, don't speak on it. I mean, I've spoken on more than what I think I should have, but I'm not selfish, and somebody else's life is at stake, or their freedom is, one or the other. And we're not talking about 6 months to 3 years. We're talking like 30 years to life. So, again, if you had gifts and you can no longer use them, this group is going to they're already turning on you, and they're going to try and pin every last bit of it on you to where you're the only one that goes to prison and all the rest of them get out scot-free. So if you are who I'm talking to, you might want to go and fucking strike a deal. Or this person might have already done that in their witness protection. And that could be why the group is fucking scattering like chickens with their head cut off. Because they don't know where they're at. They don't know if they've spoken to you. And they don't know how much you know. And they're freaking the fuck out. They told the court you were dead. So these people were ballsy enough to go in and lie to the court and say that you were dead. Even though you're very much alive and like you have I just don't understand how they thought they were going to get away with that. Pride and greed is a motherfucker. Through you studying me, I learned you. Talk about a backfire. So someone studied you before they came in to feign this relationship or feign this friendship. But because they spent so much time in your energy and because of your gifts, you were able to realize what was going on. Your dad is not your dad. That could resonate in so many different ways. That could be your dad. That you could be the dad who thought that a kid was yours and they're not. Or the man who raised you is not your father. I'm really picking up on arson as well. Somebody might have burned something down just so that you couldn't have it, even though it was yours. Don't give up. Your dreams are coming true. It's a setup. They're not alone. The year of the monkey, 1968, 80, 92, 04, 16, and 20, 28. Water sign. A karmic feminine wants to harm you, so it's a feminine that's plotting all this shit. Or at least now. But I feel like whoever it is that hired the hitman, they hired an undercover agent. Like they've been under this whole thing was a setup. Like whoever it was that hired the person and exchanged the money, they were hit from jump because the person that they paid to do it was an undercover FBI or CIA agent. Go sleep with yourself. So there's about to be somebody who is going to come back and try and like get back in your good graces. And I think because they're stupid and they waited too long to come back, you already know things that they don't think you know. And you're disgusted with this person. Do the right thing and give the money back. Again, it could be a water sign. That's the only sign that's come out since I've been doing the Ricky cards. Your prayers are being answered. Someone's name is Tiffany. I know you're sorry. I just wish you could face me and say it. So someone, or this could be you, collective, you want someone to you just want them to face you and tell you to your face that they're sorry and why and give you some kind of why how could you, like, you already pretty much have put together this person's fake as fuck and it was a one-sided relationship. You just want the person to fucking have the balls to fucking say it to your face, especially considering this person needs your help. Bottles. So someone could be an alcoholic. A bottle a day keeps the nightmares away. February 3rd, November 9th, January 2nd. Happy birthday, Sherry. So this you can be resonating with this. January 9th. Life Path 9, December 9th, there's 999, huge major changes. October 9th, October 5th, October 10th, May 9th. Yeah, someone's about to. There is nothing else these people can do except shut their mouth and wipe their fucking ass. Because any delay, setback, you've learned your lesson. You have tied up the karmic cycle. These people have lost. There's nothing else they can do. And all they can do now is run and get out of the way. But you can't outsmart God and you can't outrun karma. So, but they're really, now it's like instant karma. If they try to do anything to you now, it's instant karma. So they need to just fucking stay the fuck away from you and leave you alone. Somebody's 60 years old. Somebody's a life past 6. September 12th, somebody could have a 15-year-old. Somebody's born March 5th, or 2015 is really significant. October 2nd, somebody's born in 99. Someone's born in 91. Someone's born in 63. I'll use these. Someone's going to come in and apologize for stealing from you to give to another lover. They're going to try and sugarcoat it, though, because this person doesn't know how to take accountability to save their life. But they know it's either they tell you the truth or the most they could tell you, I guess. Or they're not going to get their prayers answered. Their life is fucked if they don't come and tell you the truth. But they are going to try and still sugarcoat it to where they don't look as bad as what they really are. You're so accurate. You really are good at what you do. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. I can't wait for that coffee date. Somebody's 42 years old. And somebody does have wish fulfillment and answer prayers coming. Somebody's a star. They're about to be. And somebody's cheating themselves out of their own destiny because they won't tell the truth about working together with your family to steal your money. What was supposed to be the 2 of yours together, they thought they could fucking fuck everybody in town, including your family and your fucking fake ass friends, and steal the money from you, cut you out, and then go and spend it on all these other whores. Well, now they're finding out that that didn't work out so well. And now, because what they did to you is being done to them times 10, now they realize what they had in you and how much they really love you and how much you really were what they prayed for and what they asked God for. But they rejected you because their pride, their ego, and their greed got them to deliver their offer to a fucking Virgo. And now they're heavily burdened because their dick is on fire because they can't keep it in their pants. They want to tell you, but they don't know how to fucking face you because they were a fucking fool and they gave up everything that God handed them. Like everything that they prayed for, God handed it to them, like on a silver platter. And that silver platter was you. Like God literally, you fell out of the sky one day and boom, there the 2 of you were. Like, and this person, they knew who you were. They knew how happy they were with you, but because they couldn't say boo to their family or say boo to their friends, or because they couldn't keep their dick in their pants and they wanted to keep fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry and every Mary Sue fucking Laura down the street, they chose to cut you out. And now they're either already in jail, they're stuck in their head because they're all doped up on fucking drugs and alcohol, or they're about to be in jail because they juggled you to go and fucking cause nothing but chaos in their life. That entire group is fighting. There are 7 people who are fighting, turning their backs on each other. Fucking, someone turned state's evidence. Someone's already talked to the police, and they did it in March. Someone's a size queen. Someone chose, one of the reasons they chose someone else over you is because that other person had a bigger dick than you. And now they're dickmatized. They thought they were in love, but they're actually just dickmatized. Because this person physically and mentally abuses them on a daily basis. And this person throws you in their face on a daily basis. Like, you're used as a weapon. Your name is used as a weapon in your person's and their whoever they left you for. Your name is used on a daily basis in their house. Like, anytime your person wants to get under that new person's skin, they throw you up and how much better you are than the other person. And then when the other person wants to get under your person's skin, they throw you up. And these people are fucking, they could be 50 years old, but they're childish, petty, and vindictive. I mean, it's like two little fucking 12-year-olds living together, playing house, and living with the devil. Bound to alcohol, drugs, sex. Somebody has your person engaging in sexual activity on camera, and that's one of the other reasons why your person hasn't come and spoken to you. It's either sexual activity with a child or sexual activity with an animal. Either way, it's something your person does not want people to know about them. And they're fucking sorry now because they knew when they met you that you were legit and your shit was real. They had gifts. They just hid it from you. And now they realize it's an empty win because if you guys would have they would have stayed with you and you guys would have combined your powers like you were meant to, you guys would be off sailing in the Caribbean or the fucking Mediterranean somewhere on some huge yacht that you possibly would even own, like personally own. They can't stand the fact that you didn't crawl into a corner and fucking die, lay down and die, that you closed out the cycle with them and you were strong and stood in your truth and put a death to any one up this group thought that they had. You've been 10 steps ahead of this group the entire time. But their pride and their ego keeps telling them that by our powers combined, we can beat divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody is dead. I can't make it up. And it was at the hands of someone who claimed to love them. They just came in to smooze them and floss them and then takes 10 swords into the rack. I can't make it up. I have death, I have the 10 of swords, and I have the 4 of swords. Somebody's a Black Widow. Or maybe because you had the power to stand in your truth and you were speaking your truth and your person was still watching you even though they act like they weren't. You might have been able to you might have guided them through this fucking bitch that they chose over you and they might not actually be dead. But had it not been for them listening to you, they would be. But I still feel like somebody is dead. And that person, yeah, the authorities are investigating it as well. Person could be a cancer, or the person who has blood on their hands is a cancer. Knowing what I know now. Wow. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it flipped out and it flipped face up, right side up on top of the chariot. There's definitely a cancer who is keeping secrets. And you know their secrets, and they know you know their secrets. And now this cancer could have been the one that put the hit out on you. But I feel like if that's the case, then it's already fell through. Like, you might have been raped and tortured, but by the grace of God, you made it out alive. So I feel like that's like something in the past. But it very well could be that this cancer linked up with someone else that you could have been intimate with, and they paid the someone else figured out what the cancer was trying to do, and the someone else might have put an end to this cancer, and now someone else is in hiding because they've got blood on their hands because they really were protecting you. You just don't know it because they disappeared on you one day and never to be seen from again. But somebody's rushing in now to defend themselves. Could be a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Libra. Yeah. That's why I haven't done the fire signs and the water signs yet. I was told to hold off on those until after this weekend because this weekend was going to be a weekend of towers. and I was guided not to do the fire signs or the water signs until after the weekend. This group, something's come out this weekend, and it possibly could be the details of how somebody died. But whatever this group was hiding, lying, whatever they were hiding about what they stole or what they did to this person, something some very pertinent information came out this weekend, and somebody is heavily wounded because they know that they're going to hang, they're going to fry for it, because the entire group is going to come up together and throw it all off on this one person, because this one person was heavily in their addictions, their sex addiction, into their drugs and alcohol. This person definitely is into harder drugs, and they definitely will stick their dick in anything, or they will let any dick stick it in. This person will sleep with male or female, and they slept with all these people, and now these people have enough evidence on this person, DNA, like they can weave it together to make it look like this person was the mastermind when this person was actually the second victim. Somebody's doing heavy black magic over the courts, but that's all about to backfire too. See, God strategically allowed all this to play out the way that it's playing out. Somebody is 22 years old, or something very significant about 2022. Hey, what's up, my lovely member? I owe you a reading. I'll have to get on that. Yeah, this is all fated to happen. I mean, you can't trick God, you can't lie to God, and you can't mock God. God was playing all these people against themselves. He was allowing them to think that they were getting away with it because he was using them to dig their own grave. And the only option that this person has that these people used to hurt you, and that was going to turn around and make it look like this person did everything, the only option they've got is to go to the authorities and tell the truth. Because if they don't go to the authorities and tell the truth, this group is going to make it look like they were the ones in the HNIC the entire time. And the problem is, I think this person... See, I don't know who paid who. That's the problem. Either someone in your family paid your person to lie, slander, and create all these illusions, or your person paid someone in your family and they did the shit together. And someone perjured themselves in court. There was a secret court case that was brought up against you that you were never told about. I mean, it didn't go anywhere. But these people try to have you falsely accused and falsely arrested, or falsely convicted of a crime that you never did. But somehow, some way, they were, because there's dirty fucking judicial members in your town. A dirty judge, a dirty prosecutor, a dirty cops. Like, they were, this group really thought that they had it in the bag, but they didn't realize that God is sovereign and God has a last say so on anything. But somehow, some way, they were able to like do this whole court case without you even knowing it was going on. And they thought they were really going to get away with it. But here comes God. And I'm telling you, whoever this Page of Wands is, they better hope that they've already done it, because this group has come together to go against them, to make everything fall on this person. Somebody's losing their life. Somebody already has lost their life, but another person's losing their life. Somebody's spending the rest of their life in prison. And somebody is going to get redemption if they do the right fucking thing and choose to go down the right path. Oh, right on. Where are you at? Australia? Because it's like midnight here. Someone's name is Tone or Tony. Oh. Yeah. They only help where it benefits them. Someone's coming in to finally give you something. Could be a Leo or a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but it's something that they have been thinking about for a very long time. And it's something they honestly should have done a long time ago. But they wanted to dot all their I's, cross all their T's, and make sure that what they're coming in to offer you is going to benefit them just as much. That they wanted it as much as that you deserve, like you wanted it or whatever. They had to make sure that it was right for them, and they're hoping that it's going to be right for you. But at some point in time, you wanted whatever this person's coming to give you. Or it could just be somebody who now finally sees that this group of people is a bunch of fucking lying ass drug addicts who were literally trying to steal away everything you had and then take you out and pretend like you took yourself out. And somehow, this person's got the evidence now, and this person wants to come in and offer you resources to help you because you didn't deserve what these people did to you. And it could be a knight in shining armor. An angel disguised in human form. But it really legitimately might be an angel in human form that God is sending to you to balance out the situation, to help you fully to finish the transformation and get you out of the situation. So you'll have the finances you need in order to move away from wherever you're at now, in order to start the business that you're meant to start, or to hire a lawyer so you could really take action against these people. Whoever this is coming in to offer you this, God, they're sent by God, and this person is in tune with the Holy Spirit and with God, and they know what God told them to do, and they're doing it. So this is definitely an ally. I can't make it up. This person could be a member of the church, or they could be somebody who had a near-death experience and they didn't believe in God up until here recently because they met him in person. For a second anyways. But whatever this person went through, they know beyond the shadow of a doubt that God is real and that God is guiding them to do whatever it is that they're about to do for you. And I do believe it's giving you money, at least restoring what was taken from you so that you could reclaim your Queen of Pentacles status. So I definitely could be talking to a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. And Taurus. Because Hierophant's Taurus, Temperance is Sag, Queen of Pentacles is Sag, and Capricorn. Judgment is Sagittarius. Yeah, once this offer comes into you and you are completely removed from the situation, everyone involved is going to face the judgment full throttle. God hasn't really unleashed on these people yet because you're still in the way. Somebody's born May 3rd or March 5th. Whoever it is that's coming in to offer you this, I believe it's the person that you're going to marry. Yeah. You're going to be celebrating really soon. Don't give up. And don't let this group of people and their black fucking magic or their crown chakra attacks get to you. Just return to sender, pray, and let God deal with it because you're almost out of this. This group knows that they've already lost and they're wanting to do whatever to make this as hard as possible for you because they know they've already sealed their fate. So, but there's only so much they can do at this point, and like I said, it's really just sending like monitoring spirits or crown chakra attacks, third eye attacks, um, because they're God has you protected, and they can't physically come to you. And anything that they're still doing is coming right back to them. So you'd think they would stop, but it is what it is. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So there's somebody who can't tell you how they truly honestly feel, and maybe it's because they're involved in this group and they have to wait until the group is taken down before they can actually talk. And that could be this Knight of Pentacles. They can't talk to you until this group gets taken down, and then once the raid happens or the drug bust, because that card did come out earlier too. Once that happens and these people are behind bars, then this person can come in and tell you the truth of what really happened and return to you what was taken from you. I'm getting Theodora, or Theodore. I'm blocked. So someone thinks they're blocked, or they're energetically blocked or spiritually blocked. So maybe this person still has maybe like taking this group down as their way of getting back in God's good graces. But this person thinks they're blocked if they're not actually blocked. But if they are blocked, they're blocked from God, from a spiritual standpoint. The way I treated you was wrong. So this person hates. They look back and they literally do hate themselves for what they did to you. But they're in the thick of it now, and the only thing you can do is wait and be patient and trust that God is going to work it out for your highest good. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? Because some people have compassion, and some people do unconditionally love. Now, trust and believe, forgiving you doesn't mean letting you back in and giving you the same access that you once had. It doesn't necessarily mean that that can't happen, but somebody can literally honestly forgive you and still love you without letting you back in, having like personal access to them. You are so different from everyone around me, and I need to figure myself out. And you need to go to rehab. What the fuck you need to do? Hang on, guys. Ouch. Oh. Ouch. Baby, you okay? Hey, baby. Dad, is Mariah back? Sorry about that, guys. I had to go take the little one to her mommy. All right. Talk less, feel more, Pisces. Release control, Taurus. Breathe through the tension, Scorpio. Honor your feelings, Pisces. Clear your mind, Gemini. Be real, Aquarius. There's a Scorpio that needs to really breathe because their body is so tense that they might cause themselves even more health problems. Trust the universe, Aquarius, and assess the situation, Virgo, and focus on the positive, Sagittarius. So we got Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, and Virgo. This might have, yeah, I'm keeping that to myself. I really feel led to keep that to myself. But just trust and believe the person who's actually on your side may not be the person you think it is. And the person that's on your side might actually be somebody you thought hated you. So just keep your mouth shut and trust God. Continue to pray and meditate and trust the process. Because there's somebody that does have your back secretly. And if you try to figure out who it is, you might put this person in harm's way. But the only thing I'm going to say is that I don't think it's who you think it is. I paid my friend to watch you and he fell in love. Religion is a language of culture and time. Nothing is constant. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Somebody is really rethinking their religious beliefs, religion and spirituality in general. Like before they met you, they were like all about religion, Christianity, like traditional religion. But through meeting you, the experience they had with you, and since you guys have been separated, they're starting to realize that maybe that religion doesn't have everything right, and that maybe you're onto something because of what they've experienced since they've met you. Basically, they're without telling you, they're telling you that you're on point. The shit you be saying is true. And there's no other way you can know what you know other than God giving you the information. The gift of healing comes from within, and the fact that you chose to heal also is another reason why you're so tapped in. Broke people shit because you didn't compromise. You did what was right for yourself, for you sought out God for the right reasons, and you've done your best to turn your life around and become a healthier person, be in tune with the Most High, and to completely turn your life around and for your life to be to end greater than it began. Instead of just wasting your whole life being a drunk or a drug addict or a sleut. But you also really surprised this person because they couldn't get you to compromise. Like you wouldn't compromise your beliefs. Like you wouldn't have sex for money, or you wouldn't have sex for dope, or like what most people would. They could control them with the dope or the sex. They couldn't control you that way. You would never compromise your integrity for instant gratification. And I think for a while that really irritated this person, but now this person really respects you for it. The bitch tricked me. She only wanted me so you couldn't have me. She's fucking nuts. She actually wants to be you, and she did plot and plan to have you killed. Someone's first name or last name starts with an L. I heard Lynn and Lindsay. Someone drives a Dodge, black, gray, blue, red, or silver. This ain't Build-A-Bitch. You were the one. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. I say mean things to project the pain, but I know I'm the one to blame. K. The three witches or warlocks are about to learn their lesson. They already wish they hadn't come for you. You are the baddest bitch. Someone's initials could be LK or KL. R. Someone went left when they should have went right, or somebody allowed this group of people to distract them and get them to look left so that they could pull some shit and this person would have their back turned to it. Larkin. Something significant about Larkin. That could be somebody's last name. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or someone's lurking in the background. Someone has more eyes on you than you. Lark. Hey, I can't make this shit up. Like that just came flying out. Lark. And what was I just saying? Lark, Larkin, Lurkin, Ark. Somebody's hoping that you'll let them take refuge at your house, like sanctuary on like an ark. I definitely don't think you should do that though, because if you let this person in and God's trying to deliver them karma, you will feel the brunt of their karma. Yes, it is. Someone's name is Carl, Ralph, Kira, Puff the Magic Dragon. So somebody definitely is either smoking crack or meth. Hurting you gives me pleasure. I'm sick and twisted and I love it. Little Black Book. Your person was duped, and I mean, shiny object syndrome. This prostitute, drug addict, sociopath, they lured your person in with, their pretty looks, their drugs, their money, just so that they could lure them in to get them to hurt you and break your heart. And then once you had walked away, this person showed their true colors, and this person gets off on hurting your person, or you and your person, but I mean, your person's stuck in their lair. But this person gets off on hurting your person. And I think your person's now finally putting that together. But this bitch has kept them so strung out on drugs and talked them into doing some sexual things that they don't want anyone to ever find out about. That she's using it against them just to hurt them even more. And she uses it against them to whenever she needs something from you, but she knows she can't access you. She sent this person in before, which now she knows that that's not going to work either. But she used something, either threatening to hurt you or threatening to expose them, to get this person to come in and do what they did to you the last time you saw them. Someone's definitely a liar. Aries, Leo, Sag. Something significant about 2022. Somebody could be 22 years old. Someone could be a life path 22, or someone owes you $22,000. Pros and cons of dating me. Pro, I got a big dick. Con, I stick it in every bitch and nigga I see. Somebody is bisexual and they'll fuck anybody if they get the even a split second opportunity to pull their dick out. They don't care if they get busted. And this person's that fucking arrogant and that fucking narcissistic that even if you catch them in the act, they'll still try and tell you you didn't see what you saw. 3, I'm a rat. I smile on your face, but I really want to take your place. I paid my friend to watch you and he fell in love. Someone has sex in their car. Los Angeles Raiders. Or UCLA is significant. I guess the Raiders are Oakland, but Someone's asking you to remain calm. Somebody's a life path 3. Somebody's born March 22nd. Lack. Somebody's stuck in a lack mindset. That could be one of the reasons why they've lost their ability to manifest, because they're in such a low vibration because of all the twisted energy they got. This person has a sex demon on them, and their energy is completely distorted, and it's completely spread out because they've shared it with way too many people. They're in a foggy haze because every waking moment they're either smoking some kind of dope or they're drinking some kind of alcohol. So they might actually not have lost their ability to manifest. They're so in such a low vibration they can't tap into their manifestation skills or their abilities. Someone's definitely smoking crack. I have crack all like CACRACK. Crack. Stay off Grinder. That's how the Secret Society DL men stalk their prey. Once they get you, it doesn't matter where you are. They have goons. So stay off online dating altogether. I definitely think, and it's possibly could be your person. Your person could be like a Tinder swindler. Q. Somebody's a quack. There's an LA doctor that's a quack. Or they're strung out on crack, and you'd be wise not to fucking go see them or let them like diagnose you for anything, because this person's, even if they're still practicing medicine, this person's fucking strung out on drugs. Somebody's born 83. Someone had a baby August 3rd of 2022. Someone's 38 years old. Somebody's got a nice rack. LAX. Somebody's definitely flying in and out of LA on a regular basis. Calvin Klein is significant. Somebody could be a Calvin Klein model. Somebody could wear a lot of Calvin Klein cologne or clothes. R. Kelly is significant. So Chicago could be significant. Somebody could travel back and forth in between Chicago and LA on a regular basis. Somebody's a sax player. Yeah, somebody plays the saxophone. Someone's name is Cassie or Casey. M. Someone smokes L&M cigarettes, menthol cigarettes. Mas. Uno mas. Or uno momento. Or uno mas. Something about Christmas. Someone's name is Sam or Samantha or Sammy. AMC Theater. So you could have gone to the movies with this person. You guys could have had a really awesome date, and you guys you may have done more than just go to the movies, but you went to the movies for a part of the date. Cam. Someone's name's Cameron, or someone has a hidden camera, and they can watch you at all times. So it's in your house somewhere. Someone drives a BM, or it's in your car. Someone drives a BMW, black, blue, or white. You someone's quirky. Someone's named Mac. Return of the Mac. Someone's saying you're whack. No, bitch, you whack. Someone's nickname is Small Fry. Oregon is significant. B. Someone's fucking with you spiritually when it comes to your weight. If you're bouncing up and down in your weight, like if that doesn't resonate, don't take it. But if you've been like uncontrollably going up and down like by like 20 pounds, like on a very regular, I mean, like it's like one day you wake up and it's like you're 20 pounds bigger, and the next day you wake up and you're 20 pounds smaller. Someone's fucking with you energetically. Someone's having lower back problems. Someone's strung out on smack. So somebody probably lives in New York City. Like the only place I've ever been where smack is actually a thing is New York City. Or at least, I mean, and I've done a lot of drugs in my past. So the only place I've ever heard anyone try to sell it or anything was in New York City. Someone wears a lot of lip balm or ouch. What the hell am I trying to think of? Lip balm or chapstick. Someone wears a lot of chapstick. Someone lives in Alabama, Lake Charles, Alabama. Someone either wears extra large t-shirts or someone needs an extra large condom. Someone works at Burger King. Someone lives in the UK. Black Lives Matter. So somebody could be black. Or somebody's just an activist. I guess you don't have to be black in order to support Black Lives Matter. P. Pam. Someone's name is Pam or Pamela or Patricia. Malibu is significant. Someone thinks you're lame, or you think somebody's lame. There could definitely be a Gemini that thinks you're lame, though. And you know what I say? Fuck you, you two-faced Gemini. To both of you. My ex-coworker, fucking piece of shit. How much do they pay you, by the way? And, all right, still homeless? Everything you do to others comes back to you times 10. You should have known that, you little crow-talking witch. You're not crazy. I'm using my power to sabotage everything in your life to force you to come back to me. I know it's insane, but it's the only way I know to get you back. I miss you so much. Well, if that's directed to me and my story, I'd rather be under a bridge. I'd rather sleep under a bridge. The shit you put me through is fucking psychotic. And the fact that you really thought that that would bring me back to you is even more of a reason why I would sleep under a bridge before I came back to you. I don't understand what's wrong with people nowadays. What is so hard about getting a dozen roses or chocolates or just a simple like, hey, I fucked up. Like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Let me prove to you that I really want to make this right. What's so hard about facing somebody and admitting that you were wrong? All this shit, all the money you spent and all the fucking people you involved, that's just ridiculous. And I don't want to be a part of it, any way, shape, or form. Somebody could be a basketball player. Somebody could be could do like Gus Smacker tournaments, or somebody really likes Pac-Man. Silk. Somebody's either a fan of like Silk, the a music artist, or somebody like Silk. Satin sheets are very romantic. What happens when you're not there? Somebody is a two-faced player, but they've been caught up. Like somebody's a Life Path 1, or somebody's born in 1981, or someone's 31 years old. Or someone's a Life Path 9 or born in 93. Or 381 is somebody's area code. Or 813 is someone's area code. Slap. Either somebody wants to slap you, or somebody did slap somebody. It's a rap for somebody, or somebody's a rapper or a wannabe rapper. And that could have been how they were lured away from you. Someone promised them a music contract if they fucked you over. But as with everything the devil offers you, it never pans out the way that you want it to. PA. Somebody could live in Pennsylvania. Somebody's full of bullshit. Kibble and bits. Somebody has a dog, or somebody's a dog lover. Somebody plays alley crabs, like somebody rolls dice in the street. Somebody could be a crip. Somebody's in hiding because they owe a fucking a loan shark a lot of money. Like they know that this loan shark would like slit their wrist or slit their throat if they find them. Somebody's a scrub, or somebody's a doctor or a nurse and they wear scrubs, but I saw scrub and the TLC song started going through my head. Hanging out the passenger side of your best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Keelan Mitchell is significant. 11. Somebody's a Life Path 11. Somebody could be born in November 22nd, 1983. November 1st, 1983. 2211 could be somebody's house number. Somebody could live in South Carolina. Someone's last name is Dunlap. someone still cannot. Someone holds on to like grudges like a motherfucker, and they're still trying to blame you. They're still trying to orchestrate the story and methodically like orchestrate it to when they tell people the story that it still looks like it's your fault when they know deep down inside it's their fault. And there really is no way of blaming you, but they still do their best to blame you because they don't want to take responsibility for what's been done. And part of it's because they can't handle what they did. What they did was really fucking cruel. And they know it. Crawl or cruel. Somebody's into like science fiction, like 70s, 80s, like really bad, like B horror films or science fiction films. Cult classics. There we go. I don't know why the hell it took me. I could not get that off my tongue. Somebody just finished their MBA. Somebody is just received their master's degree. BAPS, Black American Princesses, could be the movie, or someone could actually identify as that. Or somebody could be royalty and they don't know it. Somebody's a rabbi or somebody's Jewish. Five. Somebody could be born May 11th, 1983. May 1st, 1983. Somebody's area code could be 385, 835, 815, 513. Oh. You're doing your time is coming. Be patient. You're doing an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. Love your twin. Taurus for Capricorn. Life path 9. T. Somebody's born in 98, or someone's area code is 935, 983, 985. Someone's born in 98, or 89, or 85. Someone's 39 years old. Someone's 35 years old. Someone's born in 95, and someone's 59 years old. D. Somebody is definitely a doctor. I've mentioned it 3 times now. Dirk. Or Duck. Dap. Dax. Someone could like the rapper Dax. T-Pain can be significant as well. Something about somebody's SD card in their phone. MSD. Isn't that something? Or no, MSG is what I was thinking of, I think. Your family really did offer you up as a sacrifice. I have proof. I'm just waiting on the right time. So somebody is hiding out in the background, waiting to like for the right moment to bring the authorities in it and arrest your family that tried to have you killed. Someone's name is Thomas. Someone's withdrawing off of alcohol, like they're actually going through DT. So somebody is a severe alcoholic, but something, either you or someone else or something, a tragic event got a hold of this person, and this person said, "I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done with the bottle." And this person is literally going through hell right now because they were such a bad alcoholic that their body is literally DTing. So if that resonates, please pray for that person because this person's fighting for their life. They were very, they were more codependent on alcohol than you had any idea. Somebody sucks. Somebody's a survivor. That's probably you, collective. But you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. You've survived things that would have killed most people. Somebody's born in 79 or 73 or 97, or someone's area code is 317, 397, 3917. Bat. So somebody could be dealing, like, somebody could live in the desert and dealing with bats. I guess you don't have to live in the desert to deal with bats, but the literal animal bats, or someone could be a baseball player, or someone has a baseball bat and they are either they already have used it to harm somebody, or they're thinking about using it to harm somebody. Someone's name is Tabby or Tabitha. Debrat could be significant. Texas is significant. Austin, Texas. Somebody's baby daddy could be the one that has the bat. Or somebody's baby mama wants to use a bat on their baby daddy. I still remember every detail that day. It kills me when my pride got in the way. I would do anything to take back the things I did to you. You really are a queen. I can't wait to see your name in shining lights. Some days on Sade, some days on Tupac. Don't fuck with me. All right. This reading is done, but I will do free readings if anybody has a question, because I really kind of don't want to end the live. So if you guys want a reading, throw a question out there. Oh, I love you, Sherry. How's it going, Jamie? Sorry, I just now saw you there. I was in the zone. Sherry, you got any questions? I guess we could just chat too, but I guess I could do one on for the new moon that's on Tuesday. Nope, I was just told not to do that. I got a lot of karmics that watch my channel. At least they're watching it right now, so I got to be really careful with what I read on, because there's at least 2 people that I'm helping my enemies out because of my readings. They watch me to fucking know how to move. Someone's name is Teresa. Is there anybody watching that has the name David or Davis? Or a David is significant? Well, if there is a David watching, you need to do what it is that you have been going back and forth on whatever it is on whether or not to do it. And if there's not a David watching, but you are resident, like you know a David, you need to reach out to that person. They need help. And I'm just gonna do like traditional tarot, and whatever comes out comes out, because I'm bored and I don't feel like ending a live stream. Hey, Sherry, black, green, red, blue, or purple? Are you not here, Sherry? All right, I guess anybody can answer the question, but black, blue, red, purple, or green? Come on, guys, help me out. Oh wow, 5 people watching, 3 likes. I have March 3rd facing staring me in the face, or May 3rd, March 5th or May 3rd. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, looks like we're going with red. Somebody's heavily burdened because they know that somebody else is about to come talk to you, and oh my gosh, yes, and it could actually even be a lawyer or some kind of other authority figure. Someone knows their days are numbered. They know you know more than you're saying, and they also know that someone is going to come in and give you the rest of the story. And when that happens, they know that they're going to be arrested. This person could be born in April, or whatever this person done could have been done in April. Yeah. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's lies and illusions. Everyone's waking up from it now. People are seeing this person for who they truly are and what they've truly done and why they did it. Because they're a jealous little petty, vindictive little liar. A childish little backstabber. Could be a Gemini or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Yeah. All the lies and illusions that somebody told behind your back and tried to ruin your reputation and ruin your credibility and possibly even take away your freedom. That person's now being outed for for being a liar. And that person actually might be going to jail for what they've done, depending on, oh yeah, Tower. And they want to defend themselves because they know, because you're doing okay, you're happy, you're healthy, like what they wanted for you should have already happened for you, and since it's not happening to you, they know it's coming back to them, and they know what they did, what they sent to you, so they know what's coming back to them, and this person's scared, and it could have happened this weekend. And I really, really do think that it's either a fire sign or a water sign that it happened to, or it's going to happen to, because there was a very specific reason why the Holy Spirit told me not to do the fire signs or the water signs this weekend until after this weekend was over. Somebody really likes the color green, or somebody's an earth sign. Life Path 1. Is it? Taurus's or May's birthstone. Isn't that Emerald? Somebody could be a Taurus. A Taurus that does black magic. Could have actually been the leader of this whole fucking group. And now, through either A, what they did to you, the guilt is killing them because they actually really fell for you, or I got you in 1 second, or the judgment that they know is coming to them has made them want to change their ways. This person was a bona fide Don Juan, or at least they thought they were. They was a salute, that's for sure, but they don't want to be a player anymore. And it's either because your light inspired them to change, or the backfire of what they tried to do to you. They can't handle what they put you through, and they know because they sent it to you, it's going to be worse when it comes back to them. They're scared to death. So they might be like trying to change all their ways and go run to Jesus because they don't want to have to face what they know is coming. They also know that you were their Two of Cups and they've lost you because they lied to you, they deceived you, they stole from you, and they worked with this group to try and have you actually unalived. And all they did was destroy their own destiny because they sealed the deal on they're not coming with you now, and they know that. And they know it's their own damn fault. Somebody's last name could be King. Yep, they celebrated too soon. And they're really wishing that they wouldn't have picked promiscuity over you. Because they were in love with you the whole time. They knew it. And they really was hoping that you guys would be able to get back together and to sail into calmer waters, and the Six of Swords is in the reverse. Because they couldn't control their sausage or their clan. They destroyed their own happiness because you really did make them happy. Alright. So, will I get back with my twin flame? Blue, black, green, or purple? Is it Lydia or Lindy? I can't see. My eyes are bad. Monarch Mom destroying my life. Monarch Mom is in the loony bin. My ex is dead. Oh wow. Do you want me to do it off of blue, black, purple, or green? But yeah, my mom being in the loony bin, I think it's just the beginning of her karma for what she did to me. Or she's trying to make it look good for when she has to go to trial for what she did to me. I'll start your reading whenever you answer the question, Lydia. Or Lindy. Or Linda. My bad. Oh my gosh. That was way off. But do you want me to use the blue deck, the black deck, the green deck, or the purple deck? Black? Okay. Is David a Taurus? I'm going to say a big, fat, whopping yes. Is David an earth sign or you an earth sign? One of y'all is either a Capricorn or a Taurus. And the other one's probably a water sign. A Cancer or a Scorpio. I'm sorry, a Cancer or a Pisces. Well, there's Scorpio. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yes. This person, David, he actually he went out and did whatever. He's better off now financially than he was when you last saw him. And he's going to come back in with gifts, and he possibly is going to ask you to marry him. But depending on like the situation, somebody's born June 3rd or March 6th. Yeah, I'm really getting that David's a Taurus, but he could be a Capricorn, or you are. But he's definitely standing on his own. He has money now. If he didn't have money when you were with him, he has money now, and he's been working his ass off to get victory with you. Queen of Wands. You're a Pisces, aren't you? But yes, your answer to your question is yes. You got some healing still to do, so you might be actually slowing the process down because you're holding on to resentment or bitterness, or you're just holding on to heartbreak, and you got to heal that before you guys can fully, or he is one or the other. One of you guys is still holding on to something that needs to be released before you guys can come back together. July 3rd or March 7th is significant. Does that help, Linda? If you guys weren't married before, I definitely think you guys are going to get married. And this is going to happen, well, anywhere between now and July 3rd. Maybe not the marriage part, but him re-entering your life. But you've got to let go of any resentment that you're holding on to. Or if it's not you, then it's him. And he's in the process of doing that now. But one of you guys is holding on to some form of, you haven't fully healed from whatever separated you guys. And it could be the fact that he left you for another person, or at least that's what you think he did, and that actually probably is what happened. All right, anybody else? Who resonates with Tammy or Tanya? Will I get married? Okay. Well, you could be getting married, I'm not giving you a year, but either in April of any year or You can be you'll marry, either you are an Aries or a Scorpio, or you're going to marry an Aries or a Scorpio. But there's still something you're holding on to, that, and you're fighting your own rebirth as well. You've got to fully let either a mindset, a habit, there's something that you got to fully let go of in order to fully transform, and your God ordained spouse is not going to come in until you let go and complete the transformation. And I kind of feel like what you're holding on to is you have an ex that's passed away. Yeah, I really get that. You have an ex lover who's passed away, and you're still heartbroken over that. And you're blocking yourself from love because you're holding on to that heartbreak. I can't make it up. You've got to release that heartbreak and forgive God, forgive your ex that passed. Even though, I mean, that, I know it sounds funny, but we can. Grief is ugly, and any kind of grief is hard to deal with, whether it's death or just the loss of something that we know we're never going to get back. And it takes time to process it and truly go through the stage, like, is it 7 stages of but yeah, once you forgive God, forgive the person who passed away, and forgive yourself, you will definitely have a very victorious, happy beginning. Once you acknowledge some sort of truth, maybe you're in denial that this person, that this person's actually dead. Maybe you're refusing to allow it to be real. Maybe you're refusing to actually accept the fact that this person passed away. And until you accept that truth, you're going to be closed off to do love because you're unhealed. And if this ex-lover didn't pass, they left you for someone else, and it could have been someone that was really close to you. And you've never forgiven either one of them. And somebody's a Scorpio, for sure. But there's unforgiveness that you're holding on to, and until you actually release and forgive whatever it is that you're holding on the unforgiveness to, whether it's a person or a situation. Yeah, once you decide to take the blindfolders off, accept the truth of the situation, and it is what it is. Until you come to that and you fully forgive yourself, God, and the other person that is in the situation, or other people. Once you forgive and release, you'll open yourself up to what God has for you. But right now, you're blocking it because you're not ready for it. And there is someone coming in to test you, but what they're going to offer you it's less than what you deserve. And it's a test to see if you're healed enough to know if you love yourself enough to reject this offer. Because it's going to look pretty, and it might even actually be a younger, very attractive guy that's going to walk. He's going to talk the talk, but he's not going to be able to walk the walk. Michelle, if I triggered you, I'm sorry. I just that is what I saw. Yeah, if you take this, the next offer that's coming in, it's gonna be an empty. You're gonna be right back at ground zero. This person's gonna come in, fuck with your head, and then they're gonna leave again, and you're gonna have to do the healing process all over again. You're welcome. You do have something very, very special coming in when you're ready. And I don't think it's going to be that long if you really focus on yourself and do the work. It could be April of next year or a fourth of any month. Or you're a life path 4 or the person that's coming in is a life path 4. You're welcome. Both of you guys are very welcome. It's what I'm here for. Oh. Sherry, why are you being so quiet for? Usually you always want to know something. Again, for anyone that joins my channel this month, message me on Messenger at JNorth and give me your address or whatever, and I will send you a free Ricky Reveals magnet. And you will get a free reading, which every member gets one free reading a month. It's only $5 to join the channel or per month, and the magnets cost more than $5, and the readings are $50. So I mean, it really is a good deal. I just want to get married to escape my. Oh, girl, then you get that. That's what it is. That's what you got to heal. You're harboring a lot of resentment and unforgiveness to your mom, and you're trying to run away from her. Girl, I'm telling you, you're gonna wind up getting in a trauma bond if you don't heal. That's why that other person, that test is gonna come in. If you accept that the offer that's coming towards you, and there's July 3rd again. So somebody's born July 3rd, or something about July 3rd, or March 7th. But if you accept this offer coming in, and more likely it's someone younger than you, it could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but they're going to look like they have money, but they're broke and they're immature because it was a page. And literally, if you accept the offer just because you want to get away from your mom, like, you're going to be in another fucking cycle, another trauma bond, and it's going to really throw you out of alignment for what God truly has for you. I can't make this shit up. You got to work out whatever it is that between you and your mom, so that you can go into a healthy relationship, instead of a codependent. I think I know who you are now, but that's neither here nor there. But you got to heal the relationship with your mom before you try to get into a relationship, because the relationship, it will just make your life worse. I promise you that. Please don't forget to like this and subscribe if you haven't already become a subscriber, and share as well. I really appreciate you guys for everything you do for me. The likes, the shares, the subscribes, the super chats, the super thanks. It means the world to me. There's Scorpio again. There's a masculine watching that's having nightmares because what they know, knowledge that they've just received, either about someone's heart that they broke, or whatever knowledge they just got broke their heart. It could be a Scorpio, Libra masculine. Doesn't have to be. It could also be a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Libra. Mwah. Yeah, I have a guy here that is in love and heartbroken. And it's because when they made a decision, they either made it out of anger or they made it without knowing all the facts. And now the facts have been revealed. And this person, whoever you are that I'm talking to, you can't even sleep at night. You're having nightmares. And it's because you did something stupid as fuck. And now that God has revealed all the information to you, you know how stupid it was what you did. You might even be going to jail for what you did. But either way, whoever you're in love with, you're not with them because of a choice that you made in haste, out of anger. You lied on this person, and you caused a lot of conflict in this person's life. And you're the one that let them out in the cold, left them broke, busted, and disgusted. You were the problem, and you turned it around and make it look like this other person was the problem. And now you can't sleep, you can't eat. You're probably staying drunk and high constantly because you want to communicate with this person and offer them love, but you don't feel worthy as you should. You shouldn't feel worthy because this is shitty. What you did is shitty. But depending on what the situation was and the knowledge that you've obtained, you should definitely go back and apologize to this person. I think it's the only way you're going to be able to live with yourself. Tell them the truth. You weren't ready for a serious commitment. You wanted to go play with you wanted to go spread your wand around town. And you allowed someone to get in your ear. And you believed what they said because you wanted to, because your dick was throbbing and ready to be put in any hole that from here to Mexico. Yeshua is good, 82. Sherry, can you put that in the cash out or in the chat? It's the cash, like the money symbol, and then a capital Y, ESHUAISGOOD 82. The picture, it's a picture of me in it. I love you, Linda. Thank you so much. But whoever the masculine is I'm talking to, you went above and beyond to hurt this person. You got some healing you need to do. This could be a Libra masculine because I have October 3rd on the screen. 10 people watching, 3 likes. Please get those likes up, guys. Come on, show me some support. So definitely gonna be talking to a Libra masculine. But whatever was told to you at the time that you chose to break away from this person, even the information you had then did not warrant what you did to this person behind their back. You're a little kid. You're immature as fuck. Or at least you were. I think you're coming out of it now. I think you're going through a dark night of the soul. But yeah. And that's, I think, another reason why you're afraid to go talk to somebody, because you know what you did was unjustifiable. But love can... Oh, I think whoever I was talking to left the room. But Love is the most powerful source in the universe. Love can conquer all if you have the strength to go and apologize. Anybody have a question? Question? Do animals go to heaven? Um, yes and no. Like there'll be animals in heaven, but I don't know if because animals don't have souls like we do. Like it's different. So I don't know if it'll actually be your your pets or if it'll just be animals that are there. But there'll be no more death after God comes back. So that's why you might as well start. We all should really get on the vegan train while we're here because there'll be no death like once we get there. So we won't be able to kill chickens or fish or any of that. Like, um, at least I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I because death is that was the whole purpose of the cross. Death was conquered or death was defeated through this Yeshua Yamashita's sacrifice. So there definitely will be animals there, and we definitely will not be killing them for food. So um, we would all be doing ourselves a favor if we would get on the vegan train now. Whose name is Paul? Paul, Joan, Linda, Brandon, Andrew, Big Mad. There's a group of 5 people that's big mad, either because their secret's been uncovered or because they're not going to get what they want because they've been. Why is this group of 5 people mad? Oh, and just so everybody knows, I am not vegan whatsoever. I'm still struggling with giving up bacon. So, like, I still eat pork, which I gave up pork for a long time, and trust and believe. Um, yeah, because I'm pretty sure when you put it in, like, whether the Y is capital or not, I think I still come up. But but it's spelled correctly. Thank you, Sherry. Um, oh, this group is mad because they've been exposed for being bisexual. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spine. I personally know 2 of these names, and they're both Tauruses, and they're both. Well, I think one's completely gay, and the other one, I was the only guy he was ever with. I told you the whole time I was like, "Bitch, you know you're lying. I know you're lying. Just stop." But somebody was exposed for being either bisexual or DL, just flat out gay on the DL, and they're spying on you and they're pissed the fuck off because they weren't ready to come out of the closet. Well, if you just communicate instead of fucking hurting, breaking somebody's heart into a million pieces, maybe you wouldn't have to worry about getting exposed. And it wasn't even like, at least not for me personally, I wasn't vindictively trying to do it. I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was going through and trying to figure out how to get my justice. Thousands of dollars were stolen from me. It wasn't just you, like this person, like, yeah, you disappearing, that, yeah, that hurt. But it was the thousands and thousands of dollars that were stolen. It was the fact that my mom and sister literally like ran my name through the mud. And well, one time they did get me arrested, and this person that's in this group, they bailed me out the next day. But then they tried 2 more times after they chased this person off. So it was everything. I was trying to figure out what was going on to me. And the way I saw it, my perception of it was you were an op. And at that point, you were getting treated just like the rest of the ops. I was trying to figure out what people were doing to me, and I was trying to get my justice. I didn't care. Like, I care about truth. I don't want to speak lies, but when all I have is me and God and these cards, like, I got to go with what I got. And if I get something twisted, well, that's your fault for fucking being a little coward little bitch and running away without saying so much as a fuck you. But if I had help, and I wasn't going through, I mean, I really felt like I was going crazy, and that was the whole point. This group wanted me to feel like I was going crazy. But I wasn't maliciously, vindictively trying to like out anybody for their sexuality. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on in my life and why everyone that I loved was fucking me over and stealing everything that I cared about and trying to have me locked up, arrested, and fucking or homeless on the street or literally unalived. So none of it was petty. I wasn't being vindictive. I was trying to be the hero of my own story because nobody else was willing to help me. Patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. There is a someone's blaming you for the what the fuck ever. That wedding was that marriage. At least in my story, that marriage was over long before I ever met him. But you can blame me if you want to. If that helps you sleep better at night. But when the person tells you that they're not married or that they technically are, they're married on paper, but they haven't seen their wife in 2 years because she ran off to New York with some other man, like, sorry, like that person obviously didn't care about your marriage. Like, I didn't know that you guys were still together. And clearly that was done on purpose. So I will not take responsibility for your divorce. Take responsibility for your own shit. All right. Anybody else have a question? Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and tomorrow I will do the fire signs and the this person is looking for a new person. They don't. If the person is looking for a new person, they don't. Exactly. But either way, if I would have known, like that, I was basically either being used as a rebound or being used to make someone else jealous, it never would have gotten. I mean, it would have been nipped in the butt from jump. But because somewhere in my fucking unhealedness, because I obviously still wasn't healed at that point either, I believed what he said because I wanted to. But I know from now on, If you don't have divorce papers, I don't care if you ain't seen that bitch in 20 years. If you are still legally married to that person on paper, me and you we ain't getting down with the get down until I see a paper signed by the both of you that says that you both have agreed to the end of that relationship. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of married men who just want to swing their dick around town and act like they're not married. I still can't believe that there was one guy I was with for 3 months. We lived together 3 months before I found out he had a wife and 2 kids in New York. Granted, I knew he had a baby mama and 2 kids in New York, but literally, that man would put me on the phone with his baby mama or his wife and walk away, like to go do something for our boss, like because we work together, and just leave me on the phone. Well, I'm thinking that because in our world we were open, like everyone that in our life knew that we were a couple. So in my head, I I I would not have thought to it wouldn't have I wouldn't have thought to say like or not to say shit. Like even though I wouldn't have maliciously done it, like if I was just like, hey, me and so and so was in bed last night, blah, 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 whatever, like watching TV and then the bitch turned around and be like, why are you in bed with my husband? like he really had a huge fucking set of cojones to do that. Because I didn't think I had we were hiding anything. And I literally thought she was baby mama who he hadn't been with in like 8, 9 years because his kids were like 11 and 12 years old. So, but no, it was literally his wife who he had like left to come to the job that me and him met at. And literally, yeah, I was side B, and I don't even think I was side piece number one. I think I was like side piece number three. Like men are fucking dogs. Well, women can be scandalous too, but I'm telling you, I'm at that point in my life where like if you are not willing to go through a background check, then we probably can't date. like I just cannot. I'm not doing it anymore. No more married men. Um. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, when I'm on live, I heard a ding, but it wasn't the like the Cash App like money sound, so I wasn't sure if it was it or not. But yeah, I got it. Thank you. I really, I mean, this is like my only job, so like I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Well, I guess like I take care of 2 kids and um do housework, I guess, but that also doesn't come with a paycheck. So, but well, I guess it does. Like in the because I've never had kids of my own, like so. This is definitely an experience. Like I definitely understand now why you should really have your kids when you're like in your 20s. I'm 42, and I mean, one of the little girls is almost 4, and the other one will be 2 this year. So, and I'm 42, and they can really run you ragged. Man, it's like no sooner than you clean up this mess, you turn right around, and literally they've already created one right behind. Like, I mean, it's like one mess right after the other. Or they're wanting to run out the door and play in the yard, and then you're freaking out because you don't know where they're at. They know how to run you. But if nobody has a question, I'm gonna get off here, guys. Like I'm hot. I need to open my window and turn the fan on, and I can't with the fan on. You guys wouldn't be able to hear me. But I love you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the love, the support. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for the Cash App, super chats, and super thanks. God bless each and every one of you. Have a good night, guys.